Hello YouTube. I thought I'd do 10-15 impressions of places around the UK and some places around the world as well at the end. So the first one is this one. I don't know where it's from. It's obviously somewhere in London, isn't it? It might be east, it might be west. I haven't really decided. It sounds a bit like Harry Redknapp, but I don't know. You make your mind or whatever tickles your fancy, I suppose, with this one. East, west, somewhere in Greater London, somewhere like that. I haven't got no script or anything. I'm just talking off the bonce, I don't know what I'm talking about really. But this is my first one. You be the judge of it, and I'll do the second one next, I guess, in typical fashion, Right, my second one is quite easy to do. I've been doing this one for years. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's the best. But I don't sound like a woolly back, and that's the main thing with this one. You've got to sort of integrate with it. There's a lot of things like lad, but they take out the D in that. They say la. What you talking about, la, that sort of thing. So I'm trying to be a bit articulate, and I'm not trying to jazz it up. I'm not trying to put an extra emphasis on it at all. I just want to talk the way that the locals talk. And it's hard sometimes because when I talk to people they're from Liverpool, they know that I'm not from there. And I don't know what sort of cadence I need to put on it. I don't know what sort of weaving through the language I need to do. But regardless, I've tried it a lot and it's going well so far. I've fooled a lot of people with it. So the next one is quite possibly my worst one because I haven't got any friends from this particular area in the UK, but it always seems to vex people from that area. But the people that aren't in that area, they think it's quite good. I'm not sure if it's good or not, but it's more Edinburgh, I think, this one. And if we sort of take it to Glasgow, it gets a bit more like Kevin Bridges, the way he sort of delivers. A lot of his punchlines is very slow and a lot more stronger. But again, I've not been to Glasgow. I've not been into that area, so I'm not sure. Next one is up in the air, really. I'm not sure if this is Southern Irish or I don't think it's Northern Irish. I think it's more Southern Irish. But yeah, I don't mind this one at all. I can talk quite fast in this one, and I don't really need to think about it. So they kind of roll off the head and in turn roll off the tongue as well. So I'm not sure if again this is the best one. I like to say I'm not sharing a lot of ones because I'm not very confident with my accents. But as you can imagine, I've been doing this for a long time now, and it's not bad. It's the more that I think about it, this is the only one talent that I've got, I think. So I try and do my best to do the best kind of accents. And I practice in the shower, I practice on the street. A lot of people think I'm totally mad, off my noggin. But because I don't have a script and I don't base it off any accent or any person that I've seen, a lot of people like it because I can say whatever I want in this particular accent. And a lot of the other ones, I try and do that so it comes naturally. Now the next one is a lot about cadence, and it's about how you tip your voice. You can have to start out there and you come right down to the bottom. Now I haven't been to Birmingham, and I haven't got any friends from Birmingham. As I said, I'm in Cornwall, so I'm right down the southwest of England. And this one I haven't practiced for a long time, so it's like a Baba accent. I haven't practiced the Birmingham for quite some time. So this one is probably my worst out of all of them. And that's with that right there. I had to come down the stairs for Welsh. Not sure what to say really. I like my Swansea. I like my accents. I like my different styles and that. But there's not a lot of words I can tend to say in this one, and my mind's gone blank. I think I'm not sure what to say here, but. There you go, and I'll keep on going, and I'll keep on trying with the accent, and I think it's from out of Swansea or somewhere like that. I'm not sure, but you got to have a stutter in the middle of the words there, and you got to sort of it's a bit like a slower Indian accent. This is a very strange one. This one, I'm not sure about it. But like I said, there we are, and I think we'll move on now because I'm not sure about this one. Yeah. All right, like this one, like I'm not really like sure if I should even try to do this one, because it's like it's not quite Cornwall, it's not quite Brighton, it's almost like Bristol, and I haven't really been there like very much, so I'm not like sure about it. But I mean, I give it a go, I suppose, but it's it's not really me. I don't really can't really see myself doing it if that makes sense. Like it's like I know one like phrase like and it's Gert Lush, they like that, they like saying that. But other than that, mate, I don't think like I could do it like very, very well and that. Like you know what I mean there. Hear me now, a lot of people like to tell me, "Ah yeah, Wagwan, you from Jamaica?" And me say no, my ear gives it away, It does give it away. I mean me have dreadlocks for a year or two now, but me can't get the proper patois going, Me not say, when people them say I, that refer to myself, But we don't say myself, we say myself. So there's like a different types of words and phrases may I say in that particular accent, But mine is quite clear. There's not a lot of Jamaican people that can talk in the full patois, indistinguishable from a lot of youths out there. But since I pick me I love the Jamaican accent. So me I try all different types and me arrive at this one. This one is the one that you can hear clearly, It's not too thick, not much patois thrown into the business, but you can hear what me say, Boom. So there is one accent that I like to do. It's the German accent, but living in the UK for a long time, it's sort of you can hear and you can tell, but you know what the man is trying to say. It's almost like the second generation removed. The person who comes to the UK and has lived in Deutschland for a long time. So yeah, this is the one. It sounds very camp, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm just articulating how it comes out. Okay, so this one is difficult, very difficult, because there's so much variation, because it's almost like Dutch and Nigerian and Afrikaans all mixed in one area. And because I'm not white and I'm not black, I sort of can merge through the two, but I am seen as lesser than a lot during the apartheid and the Boer Wars. I was seen as a lot less. Not sure what I'm saying, but you can sort of get the picture of what I'm trying to, maybe it's not on canvas or paper, but you can get the picture of what I'm trying to say with this one, I think. So yeah, mate, I've watched a lot of Big Les, a lot of the Big Les show, and that comes out, I think, when I talk sometimes. I used to do this for a long time, couple of years maybe, just every day, just saying stuff in this accent. And mostly it's the cadence, once again, it's a bit like the Birmingham accent. It starts up here and everything then falls down. It's almost like a question, but never with an answer. It's difficult, but I'm trying not to be a proper bogan about it, just so you can actually understand me. But like with all of the accents, they're clear. You know what I'm trying to say, and you know what I'm trying to do with the whole thing. Now I'm not quite versed in doing all this very well, but there's just one person I think I've nailed, and I'll leave it to your imagination who that is. It's a survivor. It's a guy that gets dropped on an island and just survives. Always says, now come over here. Look at this little guy. This is good to eat. So there we are, all the words and phrases from different accents. This is my original normal accent where I talk every day. I hope you enjoyed it, and I know some of them are terrible, some of them aren't great, some of them might be alright, so just please leave a comment down below, see what you think. It's just a bit fun, and I've been working on these accents for a long time. I've always loved language and English and accents and different parts of the world. I've been fascinated by it. Watched a lot of videos of impressionists and accents. I just thought I'd do one of my own, and hopefully you enjoyed it.